Welcome to Sunrise Extra. We're having a moment here before the show begins.
Somebody's having a moment.
The topic of conversation today is holiday pet peeves, and now Brenda has
now we got a pet peeve with Drew.
What's your pet peeve? You don't like it when I do what?
Throw a chair at me from across the room.
Throw a chair at you
hit me?
is not an accurate way to describe the story.
It's not?
We're in the accuracy business.
How did it happen, Drew?
I pushed a chair across the room so that we would have it to sit down with on Sunrise Extra.
It's a little
Threw
more
it
than a
right
push.
in your direction. The chair, it should have stayed on all 4 feet and slid across, but it tipped over and then slid, and the back part of the chair slid right into Brenda's, the back of her legs, like kind of like the Achilles area when she wasn't looking. And the look she gave me, let's just say, it scared me.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can make up for that.
Eyes.
I don't know how to make up for that.
I think that there should be some. I think I can come up with something.
I am sorry.
I accept your apology.
Is it over?
No. You guys okay? Okay.
Is the episode over?
Okay, let's talk about holiday pet peeves. We all like to complain. Let's commiserate. Maybe that's a better C word to use than complain. This morning.
It's the only C word we're going to use the whole show.
I knew you were going to bring that up too.
I didn't bring it up.
That's what you think of.
Yeah, I'm just talking about commiserating. So, what is your most hated thing about the holidays? Is it when people put up their lights in like October? Is it when they leave their Christmas lights till February? Is it carolers, which I would welcome carolers. I don't think there are any carolers left in the world.
Oh, they're out there.
They must be out there.
Is that your pet peeve?
Well, it's not my greatest pet peeve, but I don't.
Poinsettias?
I don't like the whole.
Poinsettia?
That's what I don't like.
I know. I knew it. I knew it.
I don't know.
the name?
Do you say poinsettia or poinsettia? Which do you say?
I think I say poinsettia, but I know it's poinsettia.
It is poinsettia?
I believe so.
There's not like a deal where you can say it either way?
No, I don't know.
That just bothers me that all these years we've been showing these plants.
My pet peeve are fake ones.
Ones.
Yeah.
Let's go with
I'm not
ones.
a fan of these.
No, me neither.
No.
So generally speaking,
I think they make some rooms look prettier, but I don't like fake ones.
Generally speaking, then we have many reasons why this particular plant is a holiday pet peeve of ours, right? All right.
I don't really have too many pet peeves. I'm trying to think. Not at the holiday.
You guys were talking in your house about carolers. Why don't you retell that story?
Okay, we were out for a walk, my daughter and I. And I said, you know what? We're walking past all these houses with lights, and I said, if our family could really sing, and we had great voices, would you like just get a bunch of us together and we would just walk through the neighborhood and do Christmas carols? And Jaden looked at me, she kind of like recoiled, and she goes, that is so obtrusive. And I'm like, no, I'm not even saying that we'd ring the doorbell necessarily and stand there and like, captive these people. But I'm like just walking through the neighborhood. She goes, no. She goes, if I were home and somebody came, she goes, I would turn off the porch light.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Wow.
She was being facetious a little bit there, but I love carolers. Our old neighbors used to do it with their little kids. They were all these darling little blonde children, and they'd come to the door, ring the doorbell, and sing their little songs. Yeah. Loved it.
I wonder how it ends, because I could see where like the doorbell rings and people start singing, and you come to the door and like, whoa, look at this group is in front. So you open the door up and you smile and you're listening to them sing a song. Yeah. And then I would guess it would be over.
You have to wait till they finish.
But what if they went to like a second song?
And then they just say, okay, and now they move along.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
That's what it should be. It's not like a whole concert.
Right. If it got to a second song, that's where it gets awkward. Like, okay, I'm just gonna go back there. You can stay if you want.
I would love it. I would think that's just the coolest thing.
I do too. That's not a pet peeve. I do love it.
And you're not doing it yourself because you don't have the voice either for this.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Okay. All right. Calling all voices.
I need to find. So this, our kind of sister show, Daily Blast Live, had this topic the other day.
Of pet peeves for the holidays?
Yes.
Well, I know. I mean, but a general pet peeve of mine is just the pressure that comes with the holiday. It's hard to enjoy it when you have all these, things that you're supposed to do, like, the gift list, the food list. Right now we've got the thing where I know you don't do this, and I don't think you do this anymore, but my wife's all about, filling out the Christmas cards and getting them in the mail. And by filling them out, all we're doing is taking, a photo card
them and then putting
sticking them in an envelope. Then you got to put all the addresses down, go through the address book, and
Do you do that?
No, I have helped out in years past. Not a lot. If she's watching this morning, I get it. Not a lot. Didn't do anything last night while you were doing it. I understand, except I was doing dishes while you were filling out the addresses. Something. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing something. I told her this year, maybe this is it. This is the year we stop sending out the Christmas cards.
And what did Mia say?
too late. I'm already doing it. I've already ordered the cards. Okay, so maybe next year.
She doesn't want to do them either?
No, she does. I mean,
No.
I'm the one who suggested
Then
it.
why do you feel
Okay.
pressure?
Then why do you care?
Because eventually I will hear at some point, whether it's later this month or next month, or maybe it'll be July 12th of next year. I'm the only one who does the Christmas cards.
Oh.
And then you say
And then you're
yes.
like, well, I don't care about
That's
if you do
right.
them or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, Brenda, it doesn't go that smoothly.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's kind of on her then if she wants to do them and you don't.
No, I understand that that's all there should be to the conversation, but there's never just that.
Yeah.
It's more.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I get her
Yeah.
point of view too.
It's only coming up probably in July because something else happened, right?
But
I
give
would
up
love,
the
I think I want to
Christmas
become a psychologist in my next chapter. I want to hear people's stories.
Let's see.
I want to hear
I was
your
looking
story.
up for. Okay, when Santa appears too early in like holiday campaigns, that's a pet peeve.
That's a good one.
Cyber Monday sales that start earlier than that. Holiday email overloads. Overuse of "'twas the night before." ... Also, this was one of them that they talked about on Daily Blast Live. What is the date in which you cannot say Happy New Year after?
That's a good one. I do like the.
Post January,
Yeah.
you can't say
No,
Happy New
not in
Year.
February.
New Year. Not in February.
No, but through January 31st, you think?
Let's give them the first couple of weeks.
Not even January
2 weeks?
31st.
Yeah.
I do like that. You know, at the end of your emails, you know, what do you usually put the last words of your email? Like, you say, thank you,
I
Nina, or
usually
you
say thanks, comma, Nina.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
same.
do like January. I get to change it up. I go, Happy New Year, Drew.
Oh, you write
Yeah, a
that.
little Happy New Year there at the end.
You know what my pet peeve is?
That's
When
good.
people write cheers and then their name.
Huh. Why?
Cheers.
It just bothers you in general?
Yeah, I
think
don't
it's
like it.
Kind of
bogus and garbage.
international.
I don't know, it's cheesy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I think my
That's
husband writes
going to be
cheers.
the line
Well, like
There's
instead
so
of like
many things
thanks
that people
or,
do
you know,
that are
cheers.
cheesy.
Yeah, there's a couple things that run
Cheers?
through my head,
I
but
don't know. In emails, I don't like it.
the things I'm thinking of, I could attach to specific people that work in our newsroom, so I'm going to coil
Oh,
back a little
okay.
bit.
Oh,
and
man.
I know, sorry.
So Connie Staub Miller, good morning to you. She said mine is tinsel on the tree.
And read the second part.
Oh,
The second part of that comment.
She says my husband's
Pet peeve.
is not having tinsel on the tree. Oh yeah, that's a problem. So
Are we talking like
so
the,
that's
the
fun.
tinsel on the? Because some people
Tinsel.
I've seen like it's loose and
It
you
is.
sprinkle it
loose.
like
That's how you
glitter.
do.
You're thinking of garland.
Yeah, you're thinking
Ew,
garland.
tinsel garland.
Right.
You know what my
Like,
pet peeve
oh,
is?
tell
People
me.
not knowing the difference between garland
Oh,
and tinsel.
hey now.
But it is tinsel on a garland, I guess, right?
Kind
Well,
of. Yeah, I can see what you
kind of, but tinsel is loose because we used to put tinsel
Oh
on the
God,
tree.
that would be a freaking mess.
1 year, when I was still at home living in McMinnville with my parents, we had a beautiful tree that we decorated. And Herman Braxton clearly stayed up late and didn't have enough to do because when we came downstairs, my mom and I, the next morning, the tree had been flocked.
Oh my
With
God.
what?
I don't know, some spray can crap that like, I was like, oh, my mom and I were like, what did you do?
He flocked it right there in the
He
middle of
just
the house.
sprayed it in the house. Oh my gosh. Did
It
it look
was
terrible?
nuts. Yes, but my dad was kind of funny. I mean, he was not handy at all. So like, you know, flocking a tree, not so much. The funniest thing I've ever seen is somehow he thought, this is totally random and off the, you know, topic, but he put a pencil sharpener in the bathroom. He like just put up a pencil sharpener on
Doing
the
the
wall
crosswords in
of the bathroom. I'm like, I don't even know, why did you think that was a good place to put a pencil sharpener?
That's
You
funny.
doing some office work?
That reminds me, for some reason, of when I worked in Abilene, Texas. The photographer there, Joe Fry was his name.
Joe Fry.
He was from Abilene, went to college in Abilene, worked in Abilene, real Texan. And I remember his favorite line was, "Well, that'll put lead in your pencil." And somehow I'm taking that comment, bringing it into the bathroom, and now your bathroom has a pencil
it.
sharpener in it.
Okay, here's one. The number 6 biggest holiday pet peeve is the family holiday letter.
Oh, you know what? Thank you.
I love the letter.
I don't like the letter.
Most of them are obnoxious and Stepfordian, like Stepford Wives, that I've ever read. It's the type of thing other folks point and laugh at us about.
I'm going to take.
There are decent ones. Okay, go ahead.
No, that's a good one. Who said that? Whose
It's
comment
just
was
on
that?
a list of holiday pet peeves.
My pet peeve is a holiday card with only your name on it. I don't need a Hallmark.
Most people don't even sign them anymore.
I
You just
want to
send it
hear
to
something about your
Shutterfly,
family.
Print and send.
Yeah, it's funny. my
So
mom
you
is,
like the holiday letter?
Better than just a card with somebody's name on it. Yeah, I want to know what's happening with you guys. If we only communicate like once a year
Right.
or whatever, I want to know a little something.
is there a length at which that letter becomes too much, though, in your
Can't be
opinion?
more than a page.
Okay. A full page?
full
like
page?
loose leaf page?
I'll
Good
give
God,
you
let's
a
do a
page.
paragraph, maybe.
Or two.
4
that's fine.
sentences.
He asked me mine. I said a page.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
My pet peeve is very specific to one person that usually sends us a holiday card. It's a friend of my wife's. I know her too. In fact, I used to work with her at one point. But she sends the card, the stock card with the family photos on it.
Yeah.
And within that envelope is also a printed out letter, or typed out and she copied it.
Yeah.
But it gives us an update on what her family has been up to for the past year. But also included in that envelope. And I usually open up the mail because I get home first. There's
established you
there's
love
stuff in there.
checking the mail.
I do like checking the mail. A little OC thing. I got to get to the mail. See what's in there. See what's in the mail. She puts like
Glitter?
Glitter, but no, more like
Confetti.
stars, confetti. Thank you.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff in there, and I open up and it
then
spills
it
out on the
goes,
counter.
oh!
What was that? Why was that in there?
And then you got to get the vacuum
And then
out.
every year I had to say, I said, Mia, she did it again. Who? Blank. She put all that stuff in the envelope, spilled out all over the counter. Like, what the heck was that about?
It's like snowflake
yeah.
printed.
Can you imagine? She must do that for everyone she sends a letter
It's
to.
like unicorn vomit. It's just like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Willie Huey, he likes my dad's pencil sharpener in the bathroom. He says, that's genius. Men do their best thinking on the can. Gotta write that stuff down.
Who still has a pencil, though?
You don't have pencils at your house?
On my work calendar here, it's all pencil because a lot of times
makes
things
sense.
change and I erase it.
Yep.
You just scribble it out and your freaking calendar is
Makes no
just a
sense.
black ink mess.
Yeah, at the end
Use
of the month-
a pencil,
at the
man.
end of the month,
I
it's just
got a
black
sharpener.
lines.
I got an electric sharpener on my desk. Oh, God, it just feels good to have a sharp ass pencil. I bring pencils from home to work to sharpen them on my desk and then take them home.
That's a
'Cause
good
I read
sharpener. You have a good sharpener.
Yeah.
That's key,
It's
too.
for Chris Willis's old sharpener.
Oh,
It was
wow.
on his desk.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is.
He said you could have
He
it? or
gave
just-
it to me,
Oh, that's
yes.
nice.
That's good. That's what
Anyway,
we should get her for Christmas.
pencils.
Was that her, sharpener that your dad stuck in the bathroom? Was that
Was the hand crank?
You had to crank it with your hand?
Yeah.
So all the
let
shavings?
me say, he didn't actually attach it to a stud. He put
just hanging on the
like
drywall?
a 2x4 or something. I don't know. There was a long
Oh, he added a wood.
wood and
the
then
bathroom.
screwed it into that.
We ours was in the basement next to the washing machine.
The pencil
Yes,
sharpener?
it was bizarre. They had to walk down the basement with your pencil to go sharpen it next to the washing machine.
Brandon Gonzalez, he's new
Oh.
to the show. He's frustrated that we're all looking at our phones. This is how we're seeing the live stream. And so I can see your comment about how you're angry at us looking at our phones.
Wait a
That's
minute.
the only way I can see.
Jesus.
Anyway, so we read your comments. We give you guys shout outs. That's how we get to know everyone's names, all that good stuff. Okay.
Brandon, how can you be that a testy
That's his
this
pet
early in the
peeve.
morning? What?
Okay, here's another one. And I have to look at my phone because it's the list of pet peeves for the holidays. The war on Christmas mentality.
Oh.
The folks who are offended by the idea that people treat Christmas as a secular holiday or dare to celebrate another holiday if they do at all. We as a country are predominantly Christian, with the majority of Christians being Protestants. So a war on Christmas doesn't make sense, according to this article. Not everybody believes in the same things, of course. It doesn't matter what you celebrate or don't celebrate. The idea of the holiday season is the same with everybody. It's like, do you say Happy Holidays?
Right, or Merry
Can
Christmas.
you say Merry Christmas still?
That really is a dividing point for a lot of people. Like, oh, I'm not going to stop saying Merry Christmas. But I grew up Catholic. We celebrated Christmas. But I'm also at least, I don't know if sensitive is the right word, but aware that there are other people that don't celebrate that particular holiday and celebrate another. Now there are probably more than I'm even aware of, but I just think of my Jewish colleagues, my Jewish friends, and I know they don't celebrate Christmas, they celebrate Hanukkah. So it is kind of weird to say Merry Christmas to them, is it not?
Yes.
I think I won't say it to them. But then I think to myself, I don't know everyone's religion, so maybe I shouldn't be saying it to anybody. Then I guess what I'm saying is I have fallen into the trap of going with Happy Holidays.
I mean, I think it's a good,
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind
that's
of
fine.
catch-all.
Yeah. But I don't think you should be punished for saying Merry Christmas. I
No,
think it's
absolutely not.
smarter and more inclusive, obviously, to say Happy Holidays, and it's just an easy thing to say that includes everybody.
Right. Well, put it this way: if you don't believe in Jesus, then it really makes no sense to use the word Christmas. It's like at that point, it's just holidays.
No, I feel like now it's morphed into
Right,
a
it
big
has, but-
secular thing. Like it has nothing to do for some people with Jesus. Christmas is just
Here's another worrying about whether it's okay to
Yes,
say.
and that's why I'm saying that at that point, if you really, I know it's morphed into something else. I mean, that's probably why we should just go
Xmas?
with Happy Holidays.
Just like, yeah. All right.
All right.
Christmas music overload is a pet peeve. Too many Christmas cookies. I don't think that's
No, I couldn't.
possible.
Is that possible? Not in my
Family
house.
drama. Amen.
That's too bad.
Number one pet peeve about Christmas is packing up the decorations.
Yeah, bringing them out is much more fun than putting them away.
Agreed.
For some reason. Although it's easier to put them away. You know, for some reason, taking them down, putting them in, it's like, oh, I'm just putting them in there, I'll deal with this next year.
Yeah.
When I moved, I was telling Director Brian this the other day. When I moved, I realized that I had 24 boxes of Christmas ornaments, and I pared them down to 14.
Nice.
And now I have 14. But I've collected them my entire life.
Right.
Wow.
I have one that I
Wait,
made
are
when I
they
was
like the
4.
boxes where it's like 3 across and 3 down in their little holes?
No, you know,
or
I
like-
don't have like generic, like round, very
Yeah.
few. Most of them are like specialty
Yeah.
ornaments that when the
So
kids
do you
were
wrap
little.
them in tissue and then put them
In-
I have a
back in the
great
box.
big Rubbermaid, and they
Yeah.
all fit, and I'm super anal about Tetrising them in there. But yeah, I wrap them all. When I unwrap them, I take the thing out and I spread the tissue paper in a flat line, and then I put the next one on top. So all the tissue paper
Wow.
for each one is in a stack, and then I put it back in the Rubbermaid, and then I take it out, and then I put the ornament on, wrap,
Yeah,
But one giant one.
yeah.
So I've got
Someone's
it
a little
down.
more anal than I realized.
Many boxes. No, you realized.
No, I did. That's I noticed that this year. Mia, you know, my wife, she said basically, we don't need to put them all up. Just because they're in that box doesn't mean they need to all be on the tree.
Yeah.
Well, see,
It gets out of
that's what
hand.
happened to me. I got our tree, our ceilings are like 9 feet. And so I'm like, look, when we raise it up in the tree stand, I got to have that, you know, probably about 8 feet or whatever. But I unwrapped all my favorites. They were out there. And I was like, by God, they're going on the tree.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not going to rewrap
Finding a
them.
spot.
I
Yeah.
will find a spot. And then Jaden said, would you like a little tree with your ornaments? I mean, because it is loaded
Really?
this year. Yeah.
Just your own little tree.
It's crazy.
I do like I do like the lights on the tree. I'm okay with fewer ornaments, but I do like those lights. I don't feel like you can have too many lights.
So we talked about this too. I'm a little bit of a freak about lights because I wind them down the middle and then out to the branch and back and in and out and in and out and in and out and down and in and out. There are like 12 boxes of lights on that tree.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. though.
Okay, I just logged on to YouTube. Sorry, guys. We've got a lot of people watching on YouTube. Good morning. Have you guys heard? I don't know what this is. Somebody says, I don't like the reindeer and snowman poop bag that people give out.
Oh, yes, they have like reindeer poo as like joke gifts. Is that what
Is
you're
it like
talking
chocolate
about?
or something, do you mean?
I think it might be. I saw it on Amazon.
I've never heard of that.
I think
Okay.
it's really poop.
Let's see. Kate Tannehill, she says, what about the Christmas cookies being shoved in your mouth everywhere you go? I have no sweet tooth at all, and everywhere I go, everyone I know says, here, I made 500 peppermint blah, blah, blahs. Open up. I would like that, Kim.
Yeah.
I'll take cookies shoved at me.
That's Kim, our Thanksgiving viewer.
Exactly.
Kim, hey Kim. Next time that happens, just say, listen, these aren't for me, but I know a news anchor who likes cookies a lot. I'll take one for him.
We'll take them. She also says, I think it's officially time to stop giving plastic knickknacks for Christmas gifts. This tradition of giving stuff destined for the landfill is my pet peeve.
Yeah.
That's what my husband said when we were getting little toys for the girl, you know, and everything's, little kitchen play food, and My Little Ponies are big this year, and it's all plastic stuff. And he's like, God, I hate just having this around the house. I'm like, but, well, when she's totally done playing with it, like I'll give it to the consignment store and another little kid, or we'll donate it, or whatever, and hopefully it lives on like a couple more kids.
Yeah,
but
at some point though,
it's garbage. Yeah.
That's a huge pet peeve for a lot of parents. The packaging of kids' toys and things like the truck. I remember like if you bought like a truck for a boy or for a kid, pardon me, I'm thinking about my boys. Like 9 different parts of that smallest truck would be
Or, like,
tied
zip tied
into
to the
the
back,
back,
and then
but
there's
also
the
like there's a plastic around the zip
thing.
tie that you have to pull off.
And the kid's just like, open this for
Yes.
me, and they're like trying to grab.
I need some tools first.
I need the scissors. I need an X-Acto knife.
Oh my gosh. Michelle Haar, mic drop. I love this. She's flipping the script on us this morning. She says, okay, Now, her favorite things.
Okay.
Giving to others, seeing people happy and having fun, spending time with family and friends.
Of course, yes.
It's perfect, yes. In perspective, people. Pet peeves are the little things.
I'm sorry that we're
not
not
the big
showing love
things.
this morning on Sunrise Extra. Oh, darn, I
Oh,
lost
some
my train
people
of
hate
thought.
the white elephant gifts someone was talking about. I don't like them either.
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
Hate them.
Stupid.
I don't want one.
It used to be cool and unique and kitschy like before.
Right.
When old people would wear clothes that they liked that everyone else quietly was like, oh my God.
Look at that
thing
ugly
is
Christmas
so
sweater.
Freaking ugly.
Yeah.
But now that they're making them like, you know,
For everybody.
on purpose, stupid,
Yeah.
it's no fun.
Friday is officially National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. This Friday.
Yeah, that kind of stuff where now everyone's like, I have an ugly Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
I immediately am like, no, I don't want it.
Is it
Contrarian.
Shania Danielson? Anyone else have last minute Christmas shopping to do? I'm almost done, but I feel like when I start early, I just never stop. There's always something else that I see, and I guess that's more impulse buying.
I just stopped going to the stores. Like, I
that's
started in September and I
smart.
was done a long time ago. I just liked it. I thought about it more for spreading out the money
Look at
between
you,
months.
man.
Absolutely.
Hey, there's Rod.
You are legit.
What's up, Ron?
Rod, careful. Rod doesn't know
Rod
his
doesn't
mic.
know his
Oh,
mic's
Rod
up.
doesn't know
Be
that. Yeah.
careful.
We spend a lot of time with Rod in the newsroom,
You
and
don't
that
want
man is.
Rod on a hot mic.
It's a good thing he's not mic'd up 24/7. The fun thing about Rod is he doesn't realize when he's being inappropriate. That's why we find it enjoyable to be around Rod.
Are we
It's a
going?
little endearing.
Are you guys talking about me?
Yeah. You got a
We
hot
can
mic,
hear you,
sir,
my
so
friend.
be careful.
You are not on Sunrise Extra, but your voice is.
Yep.
How's it going, Rod?
Hey, I'm doing well. Friday's my big Christmas shopping. I got to knock it all out Friday. My worst thing about the holidays is you have all those people over. If you host a holiday dinner, they come and they go, but then you're stuck for hours cleaning up the mess.
You know, I always thought that this show would sometime be joined by the voice of God, but instead, we were joined by the voice of Rod.
There he's
And
just
that's where we
walked
end.
off. Get back in front of the
geez.
camera. We can see your weather map there.
Rod,
We're
we're
getting
gonna,
ready for the cut-ins, so
We gotta
yes.
go.
All right, you guys, thanks for issuing your, what did I say?
Grievances?
Commiserating
with us.
Commiserating with us.
Yes, we do love the holidays, we promise. Just wanted like one day of complaining. You know?
Hey, by the way, no Sunrise Extra next week. Just throwing it out there.
Oh,
Putting it out there
a
now.
bold statement.
Yes, we'll
All
see you
right,
tomorrow
we'll see
and
you
Friday.
tomorrow.
And that's it till the new year.
Bye.